we shouldn't be surprised to learn of evil spreading through the Russian ranks. So we know that there are videos, quite appalling videos, of the abuse of Ukrainian soldiers and prisoners by Russians. There's also now stories of Russian regular troops abusing conscript soldiers, those people who've been drafted into the army, often reluctantly, and who are being thrust into the front line in places like Kherson and so on. And now some of these stories have been circulating on social media with videos. There's one of a commander kicking a kneeling conscript in the head, demanding apologies from him and telling him to buy one of the people behind the camera a new sleeping bag. And this is a group, a group who I believe is based is North Ossetian in its origins. 46 conscripts from that region have been serving in a particular regiment, and there seems to be an outburst of pretty aggressive bullying, and this has now been brought to the attention of the military prosecutor, so maybe something will happen. But I think this is just an instance of evil. Evil is like a disease, and when it's let loose, it can hurt all manner of people in all manner of ways, and people are otherwise perfectly law-abiding, good people, infected with this evil. They do appalling things. And ultimately, the person responsible for uncorking this evil, this virus, is Mr. Putin. And it's very difficult to eradicate evil once it's been released. Very difficult. And even in conditions of combat, the governor in North Ossetia has said, Sergei Menialo has said, even in conditions of combat operations, strict discipline is needed, and the relationships between commanders and fighters is such that tormenting people is not permitted. And that's quite clear. But it is happening. So it's not only happening to those Ukrainians who are captured, it's also happening to fellow soldiers. And as I say, frankly, I'm not surprised. I don't approve of it, but I'm not surprised.